Welcome everybody. This is my second unboxing for them. This month is Merc. I think this might be their third box. Give them some feedback. They've been really receptive on Facebook page. Reagan, I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. Raegan. She is their Facebook contact. She's pretty fantastic. Anytime you have a question, she is responsive fairly quickly. Also, Jackie, I've had a couple conversations with her on Twitter and through YouTube. She is the executive assistant of the Bandbox and also a customer support specialist. Her Twitter, if you ever have any questions, is at the Bandbox _JAKI. And again, I'll put that in the description for you if you ever need to get a hold of them. Had an issue with a double payment. Like I mentioned, I was going to cancel the 1 month service and move to a year service. Was that impressed with the first box, and they also said that some shipping charges would change, which is something that Reagan gave me the insight and told me when to wait until that switches over before I switch my service. So there's an issue with some double payment. Talked back and forth, and after getting a hold of Jackie took care of it. Got that all situated. So in regards to this box, some unfortunate news is that it did get spoiled for me. So I have an idea on some of the items that are in this box, but I'll still try and be totally unbiased prior to that. For a year service, you're supposed to get a t-shirt. That's their Bandbox. I've seen it before, it looks pretty sweet. And you're supposed to get a signed article of something in there. I don't know if you're also eligible for the 1 in 10 or not. Just again, refresher for the people who didn't see last month's video. Every month they have different theme. You're getting one exclusive or like limited edition item in every box, and also 1 in 10 boxes get a special bonus signed item. So again, last month I had the white box with the black print. This time we went back to the regular black and white, and I think that is something that they are going to be doing exclusively. You see thebandbox.com and also Instagram. I have not followed them on Instagram. I will need to do that. So really quickly, I want to show my address and all that, but you can see it's taped, so we'll get to it. Bandbox, February 2016. Like my shirt, pretty sweet. Just got that from a swap box. Me and some other people do a bi-monthly swap service, so that was pretty cool. Also, see, you can definitely see the improvements. They got the Facebook, they got the Twitter, and they got the Instagram. So I know I'm not the only one that's giving them suggestions. I know they have more, but it's nice to see that some things are being implemented. So let's just reach in and see what we have. So, well, first of all, we have ourselves the booklet, which they did not have last month. I'm not going to open this yet. Again, a lot of people probably suggested that to kind of give insights on what they had in the box, and I also kind of mentioned that would be nice, which is something I've found from the Birdie Nerd. You know, follow him. It's nice to give credit to the artist to find out what other things they did. So this is sweet, and it's perfect because everybody knows me as Captain Cold on my Facebook groups and everything. So bam, got congratulations. Box is an instant winner and contains an autographed item. The autographed item included in this box is Wentworth Miller signed Captain Cold 8x10. Perfect. You can see over my shoulder there. Look at that. There's Captain Cold. I put him on the Iron Throne. I keep all of my Funko Pops in box except that one. So that might be just because I did order the month service, so we will see. Just kind of doing a little social media giveaway. All this information, giving away signed autographs. So I mean, already I can see improvements in regards to that from the previous month. Wow. So I also didn't know this. They had a 1-up card. congratulations, you have received a 1-up card. So I am just kicking ass and taking names so far. You have received a 1-up card. This means you have an upgraded item in your box. One of the items in your box has been replaced with an upgrade. Your upgraded item is, I will not tell you, maybe you saw it. So, this is all before we even get to anything else. We got the tissue paper. Let's just grab this thing. Japanese Samurai Saber Stainless Steel Blade. So let's just pop this bad boy open. Looks like a letter opener, I would imagine. Holy crap, this thing is, oh Jude, this is sweet. So we got the stand. Set that there. We got this. You can see the details. Nice little ribbon touch. You know, I have some smaller ones for my desk at work, but I think this is actually super sweet. You put it together like that. I think I got myself something. Well, obviously it's not supposed to be moving around, but I think I got something for my desk at work, so that's pretty sweet. Samurai sword, a letter opener. Officially the first item out of the box. Looks like we got, well, obviously Deadpool, Deathstroke, and Boba Fett were shown to be in this box. So we got, it's kind of hard to see. It's a wristband, and it says "Welcome to Loserville" with the Deadpool on there. So item number 2, little wristband. So yes, this is the shirt. Okay, for the year subscription. Which, bam, pretty sweet. In the back, get an advertisement for the unbox.com. Like I said, I've seen the shirt. I've seen Jackie wear it on her Twitter. It looked really cool. I have a lot of black shirts. I think it wouldn't have been a bad idea to have a white and a white shirt with black text, but this is sweet. You can't go wrong with that. I'm probably going to be wearing that very shortly. Alright, we got a bigger item on the box. So this actually is what this one's. Nope, that's the one up. Star Wars. So this was the upgraded item. I don't know what it replaced, but it is a Hot Wheels. Hopefully we can get out of the glare. Star Wars. Garazeb or Aurelios. So Star Wars Rebels from the animated series. Like I said, so from the upgraded 1-up card, that is what it says in the description. So there's my upgraded item. Again, I don't really know what it is replaced. I'll have to look afterwards and find that out. Next, yes, this is something that I did see. Actually, so I think I know what that replaced. It replaced something, I think, from Deathstroke, from what I saw from the other box. So I don't know exactly what the Deathstroke thing is. I'll have to look. Solar-powered NECA body knockers, never needs batteries. Body rocks back and forth in direct sunlight of the Deadpool. So I've seen something like this, not this Deadpool, but I think it was a Joker one from, what is his name? I want to say his name is Glenn, and his page is, I'm drawing a blank, I have to look. So he got something, a Joker, like a old style Joker. So this is, I think, the second time I've ever seen this particular item. Sorry, getting a glare from me, but that'll be cool to see. It says place in direct light, sunlight works best. Press a button on the side of the base. Wait 30 to 60 seconds for things to really get knocking. So again, people know me. I'm a DC guy, but it's fine. If nothing else. I always have things for giveaways or swap boxes or something else like that. So I knew Deadpool was going to be in there. Nothing wrong with that. Here is the super sweet with the certificate of authentication from Adam MacArthur, CEO of the Bandbox. The Bandbox has obtained this item personally or through a trusted partner in the industry and is guaranteed to be authentic. This is absolutely grade A badass. I'm getting a frame for this one. So this is Wentworth Miller, aka Captain Cold. Kind of hard to see with the in here, but we'll see. You can see. Well, it's kind of black on black, but you can see kind of coming up here. That's sweet. I don't know where I'm gonna put that yet, but so again, they're coming through. This box is pretty sweet already. What else do we have? Looks like, oh, maybe it doesn't replace the Deathstroke. Is that another signature? No way. Oh, there it is on the back. 2 autographs. So I wonder if that is also because it was an upgraded box or what. But this is Night Quest, the Crusade. Batman, looks like issue 502 from 1993. It has the signature. Again, I don't really know exactly who that is. I'll have to look. It's probably going to be in a little paper at the end, but again, got that glare going on. Batman autograph right here. So 2 autographs. I like it. Oh man, I need to get a bunch of frames. So Nathan Call from BAM, and again, so they, like I said, they have made such improvements. I'm so impressed. Which is why I went from 1 month to a year, just like that. You just kind of get a feeling, especially with a lot of sub boxes out there. So this was the BAM box exclusive, and I said it's signed by Nathan Call on the bottom. This one says number 29 out of 200, so kind of like last month with the Rick and Morty print, which was limited to 100. This one's only 200. Another certificate of authenticity. Deadpool, Boba Fett, Deathstroke. Oh gosh. And I know this guy because I've just been watching Young Justice on Netflix. I forget his name because I don't think that it's not Bane. I forget his name. I'll have to look. And that looks like almost like a female Boba Fett. But in any case, pretty sweet. Jambox exclusive drawing with the signature from Nathan Call. Finally recognize somebody's signature. And the last item of the box. Like I said, this is just, I can't wait to share this with the group. Give Jackie a little message. Said that they killed it. So this actually didn't replace the Deathstroke because I did see something Deathstroke before, so I'm going to have to look and see what it replaced. This is a desktop standee. Collect them all. Number 7, Deathstroke. Which I can tell you that I have never seen something like this in my travels. See, it's got like the little stand in the back, and hard to see. Right here, pop out and stand out. You can see right here what it's going to look like. So that's cool. I mean, you know, you can't have big, humongous, expensive items in every box, but this is something different and practical. It's not like the typical things you see every time. So let's go to the pamphlet. So it shows Marvel Deadpool Body Knocker, which we talked about, Extreme Deadpool Mini Wristband, which there's 4 different variations, which is cool. So now I found out what the Star Wars card replaced, which would have been a Boba Fett face can hugger. I don't use my can coolie, so that's totally fine. Deathstroke desktop, samurai sword. It's in little descriptions everywhere. Mercs BAM box exclusive art panel. Oh, it is Bane. Oh, I guess it is Bane. Okay. Deadpool, Bane, Boba Fett, Deathstroke, and Elektra. I would have not. Nate Call is a freelance character designer, illustrator, currently living and working in Orem, Utah. He has a unique sense of humor that he puts into all his characters' illustrations and strives to tell a story with each one. Again, awesome. Just now you know who it is. It's pretty sweet. And then number 7, Batman Volume 1, Issue 502, Phoenix and Chaos. The deadly assassin Mecros strikes, making a second appearance. Mecros has his target set on Batman, and only the strongest men will survive. This issue has been autographed by inker and penciler Mike Manley. So, again, they've been taking suggestions. I know that I cannot have been the only one to give them suggestions. But Bambox just totally killed it. They offer a 1 month, 6 month, and a year subscription. The pricing goes down a little bit. I will put my link in the description. They have, and I think it's still going to be ongoing, a $3 off for your first box service. I think it comes to, not counting the $3, I want to say around 30. I think it was around 30 shipped. I'd have to look. I'll put the description in there. Because I know they changed the pricing, so I think it went down. Even without the Captain Cold, how could you not think that this box was sweet? 2 signatures, some items you haven't seen before. So again, the Bambox, follow them. They are serious about it. They work with something called the Comic-Con auction website, so they get a lot of these things and signatures, and they're just doing stuff that no one else has. And of all the kind of companies that I've ever talked to, they seem to be willing to learn, take constructive criticism, implement it. If you've seen last month to this month, the things that they've already been doing is just phenomenal, and I can't wait to see how things progress from here. As they get bigger and better and more people kind of know about them, we'll work with them. So this has been the Merc box from the Bambox. Again, absolutely fantastic. Go check them out if you haven't, because you are just missing out. I know that there is plenty of subscription box services out there, but it's all about finding the right one and the bang for your buck, and this has to be in the ball game. Alright, so again, this is John from thegameofnerds.com. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon.